We're trying this one more time. I think I already know what the fuck happened. And I think I'm pretty sorted. But I need to create multiple profiles for this shit, cause how the fuck do I hide this? Okay. Let's see, one more time. Wait, what? Oh, it's not. I was fighting my dumbass. I think I have it now properly. I thought channel 1 meant channel 1 and channel 2 meant channel 2, but it actually means two different things. So I think I got it. I don't know. You told me yerba mate causes cancer, and then I want to go research it. And at this rate, everything causes cancer. Jacking off causes cancer. Like I don't know what the hell to do, man. Everything causes cancer. Even being in this fucking room with LED lights causes cancer. Being in the presence of you guys causes cancer. Yeah, it's cool. I do a combination of coffee and yerba mate. It just really depends how lit I want to get and stuff. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, right? But I have your songs. They're all in there. They're all ready to go. So let's hope this works. Okay. Let's see. Okay. First guy, or guys, bringing them up. Okay. Called Mondrum. Go hit a like on my song, Mondrum, because I have your song. About to hear this shit. Let's see. I got a lot of some hard techno. Well, first few tracks. Hard techno. Trance ID. Still looking for other elements to add into the track. Okay. Let me just bring some. Okay, Prince. I recognize you guys. After a few tracks, I'll randomize, by the way, so just keep that in mind. And we'll test the volumes out, okay? So definitely be aware that I haven't optimized this setup yet. So there might be a volume jump. So just keep that in mind, okay? I don't want to get sued due to the ears and stuff, you know, because it's no good for business, you know what I mean? No bueno. So let's see. It's alright, I'm just practicing right now, switching between stuff. Alright, let's see what we got. And incoming volume. It should be working fairly good. Okay. Thought we would be by the drop by now, man. Where's the low end at? Where's the low end? I hate being that guy. Am I allowed to do that? Bro, there's no low end in this track. No, there's no fucking low end, man. No, it just sounds flat. Man, that's one of the cardinal sins of dance music, man. Like, how the fuck are you not gonna have low end in your song, man? I've taught a lot. You go on my YouTube channel, like like Span, Vision 4X. Span's free, by the way. Vision 4X, shit, reference to $30, 40. Compare your song to other songs you like. Yeah, dude, this was definitely a fucking mistake, bro. Look at that. It's a mistake. I gotta be honest, man. It's God. It's just not good. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not good, man. It's one of those. Just get the low end in there. That's homework for the week. To be fair, like get the low end straight. Get the fucking low end straight, bro. Literally, get your shit together on that, man. Like literally, that's your homework for the week. Just figure out how to get your low in there. Like that's all. I'm not trying to be a dick like that. It's just it's 3 weeks in a row. Where the fuck is the low end? You're obviously still looking for it, but please just find it, man. I've made videos on this stuff. It's on the channel, bro. Please. No reason to be scared. That's just one of those tracks where it's like, you know, like, what the fuck? You know, like, where the hell is the low end? Like, how do you fuck up that bad, you know? But I think it's a wake-up call, hopefully, for the guy, you know? Like if you're doing stuff, maybe you're doing way too much. Maybe, you know, like what? You know, like, shit. Okay. Alright, we're gonna fast forward. No fucking clue. Hopefully all you guys are good today. Makes you guys feel better. I tried making music yesterday. I made 2 good tracks, 2 good ideas, and probably like 5 shit ideas. Horrible. Super gay. This is fucking gay though. But in a good way. Gay is good. I mean, to be fair, that piano, whatever sound it is, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. It might be a draft, but we gotta do better. I mean, idea-wise, it makes sense. Thanks, I just fucking heard that remix again, and I'm like, damn it, I gotta add more low into it, but it is what it is. Yay, fuck yeah. Not really much to say, to be fair, on it. Like, it's one of those tracks where I'll hear it and just be like, cool. I think the piano needs to change to something a little bit more like not the melody or anything, but just the sound itself. You know, chord game one piano, maybe find another one. It just sounds too lazy in the song as I'm hearing it over here. What the fuck, man? This thing is fucking me. Okay, that's all I gotta say, really. But cool, the idea makes sense. I love it, man. It's cool stuff. My new hard techno track, Sultan, inspired by an old Urdu poem about power and legacy reimagined with a raw industrial edge. Hypnotic vocals, relentless drive, made for dark rooms and late nights. Play it loud, share it. It reads like a poem, bro. That's great. I love that. Let me know how it moves you. Well, you can watch how it moves me. And let's see real quick. Holy fuck. I don't know if those blues are real or not, man. What's going on? Like your song for a reason, though. Yeah, AI, dude. The entity. Well, I can't really say how the low end is because I'm hearing at a very quiet volume. Making sense to an extent, though. Like, it doesn't sound thin. It's working well, I would say. If I feel body at this volume, I think the low end should be decent. Also, there's a lot of atmosphere in this track, which is usually the case for, like, this kind of stuff, I'm going to say. I think there's pride of ownership. You know, this genre, a lot of clipping, a lot of fucking, like, just throwing shit at it till something sounds good on it. But I feel like there should still be some pride in the way that you sound and the way that, essentially, you know, the song. It's pride of ownership. Why make it sound like shit? So, you know, if you're going to have a lot of atmosphere and a lot of this grainy noise that's very wide in stereo, I would suggest grabbing the vocal and monoing the shit out of it, elapsing it to the left or the right channel, and then from there processing it heavily because it doesn't sound ABAB, which means, you know, as balling as possible. And, you know, RX10 might be in the future for you. Sooth 2, I really don't know, but just make it sound better. In worst case scenario, run it through some AI bitch and, like, you know, maybe Scarlett. There you go. You know, Scarlett's looking to party. Because, I mean, I don't know, man. I can't even see her face. All I see is boobs. So, like, there's something going on here, you know? So, like, you know, do your thing, man. You know, like, that's what I would say with the vocal. Let's see. Never, Deceiver 8, I don't know, man, in a year. Nah, man, this is... See, I use nootropic nicotine. I use 2 milligrams if I could, man. Yeah, I've opened this spot. I'll put more different advertising for you guys. So far, so good on the ideas. Everything works, bro. Like, it all makes sense. It's working good. Hell yeah, bro. This part's rather boring, I would say. Yeah, man, way to scroll back for a good minute, I would say, here, this section. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know the arrangement on these kind of tracks, to be fair, but Tomorrowland is lit. It is fucking lit. It got burned to the ground. I would shorten the break if you have nothing else to say, man. What's the point of elongating the break if you have really nothing to say, you know? I mean, this is where you could come in. Look, you can come in with chords, with pads, with plucks. Like literally, you can do a lot. Like, stutter the vocal, come back with the rhythm. I mean, you just stay empty for way too long. I am the type of person that will tell you if you have to use loops, fucking use loops. Fuck ego in this world. Fuck all that shit. If you can find a sick ARP loop and it works on this, just put it on there. Distort the shit out of it. Call it a day. Like, don't be like everyone else with their fucking ego up their ass. Like, you know, like, just do what you gotta do. If you can't make ARPs or chords or you don't know what the fuck to do in the break, you go on Splice, you go on Arcade, you go on Loop Cloud, you go on DJ City, every other sample. Like, buy a sample pack for this stuff. I don't fucking know. Just make it work. You know, if those ideas aren't coming, you gotta source them from somewhere. So usually I'll use Splice. I don't know what to do. I get stuck. I use Splice. I use Loop Cloud. You know, I'll check out some of my stuff here and there. It just really depends. So yeah, anyways, handle. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, that's the part where it's like, yeah. Yeah. That's good. Welcome. Early bird gets the worm, they say. Okay. Not really sold on the beat. Agree, the bass too buzzy. Also, these shots don't make sense. You sound like me when I don't have a reference or know what I want to make, and I'm just throwing throwing a bunch of shit at it. I think so. Right, you have the seventh bass, dun 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 dun. Right. That lead sound just makes no sense with it because you're also using garagey drums, like garage bass drums. So the vibe of it is you're putting it in like this, I want to say not so distorted world, and then you're coming in with a super saw that's distorted as fuck. Maybe you can find another sound that fits the world in that isn't distorted super saw, but more of another sound that does the same exact thing. Yeah, just put your social security and your song in there, man. Be good. Be good. Yeah, also vocals very distorted, my dude. I gotta get on top of this shit. Cool, I like that transition. I thought it was pretty neat. Cool. I mean, that's really all I gotta say about the song. It's your song at the end of the day. Do it how you wish, you want to do it and stuff. But, yeah, like again, it's a bit weird, I would say, in terms of the sound selection. But if you don't give a fuck and you think it sounds cool, then fair enough. I think it works as well. It's just more of an advice I received where, I was doing a lot of weird shit, because I think it sounds good and cool. But, obviously you alienate yourself a lot from other people with doing that kind of stuff. So think of the vibe, keep it simple. I think the vocals are cool. The seventh bass idea is cool. And yeah, just stick to the vibe. This would be the big thing. I use one of your least to see if you think. I think maybe 5 in the track I sent. That's cool. If it sucks, it sucks. And if it's good, it's good no matter what. So, a sax is a sax. So. Bro got traumas. It does happen, man. Those are the worst. But, sometimes it's needed. Everyone has a stick up the ass until they get their ass sorted by someone that is where they want to be at, right? So it's like, fuck, But it is the truth. Oh, no. I'm not saying that track. I mean, in general, People will always tell me, and I appreciate it a ton. Okay, so straight away, your vocals could be a lot louder. So there's definitely some imbalances in this, but a little empty as well. We need something like a sustained sound, string, pad, Reese, ARP on the one, just something to fill it out. It's way too empty. I just heard like I was gonna make an edgy joke. I think I just heard a bomb dropping. Holy shit. Might be the bomb that burned Tomorrowland. We gotta get away from here. Maybe Harry Styles knew something was gonna happen. They should have played this song before Tomorrowland started burning. We gotta get away from here. I don't give a fuck if Charlotte the Wit's playing. I'm gonna get out of here. I mean, it's cool. It's just a very basic remix where it's the bass playing a lot and the vocals on top of it. Need a lot more. But I'll say it like this, you know, if you started making music a year, cool, you know, just keep improving. That's the beautiful thing about production, is that it's an art form. It's like drawing. First you start drawing stick figures, you know. Eventually you move on to fucking drawing a house, and hopefully eventually you move on to drawing your fucking self, and then eventually you become Leonardo DiCaprio and move on to drawing titties and women's bodies for some reason, and hopefully you don't meet the same demise, but you know, it's an art form. You learn and you improve, you learn, you improve. But yeah, a lot more would have been cool in this song, but cool nonetheless. Okay, we got Coog, It's a Fine Day. I'm gonna fast forward the intro. Holy bass, man. That bass is popping out harder than morning wood. Yeah, dude. Coog is good. Also, what the fuck? Ay. Okay, personally, me, I'll be honest, right? This stream is all about honesty, even if you guys fucking put me on a cross and try and kill me and stuff. The bass, to me, okay, just feels a bit too forward, and it takes away from all the beautiful shit you're doing. I like how it pops out, but the question for me will always be: is it a bass-driven track, or is it chord vocal-driven? I feel like the bass might be a bit too open, you know, like too much top end. But other than that, you're good to go, man. I thought the idea was pretty nice. That's nice. No, bass is hitting nice. I mean, the thing will always be, what is the best for the song, right? Like, that's the, like, when I hear it here, I'll give you like my thought process in the head, right? First off, there's a mic blocking the left side, but you know what I mean? Like, the speaker setup is like this. So here's a stereo image of this song. Bass. There's a lot of the elements are down the center, right? The bass is here, vocals here, but the bass is up front, and the top part of the bass pops like a bitch. So then he has these leads that play with stuff, but the bass is in the front, always kind of like masking it, right? So in this environment, Whoop, I put the wrong camera. Boom, boom, bass, vocal here, right? It doesn't make sense for the bass to be, yeah, it sounds okay, good, right? But when I hear it in this space, it doesn't make sense for the bass to be so open when you got the vocal on top and all these little beautiful, like, melodic things, because the bass is always in the front of it. Imagine this is the bass and the elements are here behind the bass. So with these kind of tracks, it always makes more sense to have the bass kind of like shelved a bit or like reduced a bit on the high so that there's depth and it gets pushed to the back. Doesn't lose power, but then all this other stuff comes to the front. So to me, hearing it here, it makes more sense for the bass to, yeah, still be like that, but not so bright. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense in terms, but if you play at a club, will they notice? Who knows? But to me, it's all about the way I'm perceiving it here. And it's my job to kind of go like, hey, you know, this is the way your track sounds like here. And this is what I advise. How stereo do you want your tech house tracks? Oh, so it, but yeah, cool ideas, I would say. Hell yeah, man, I am ready for the TV. I'm gonna be on Channel 7 Public Broadcast Network. Full vocal though, I mean, like, the sample's great, isn't it? Well, hopefully you guys hear what I'm trying to say with it, okay? I mean, nothing but good. The Radio Morning Show would be it, yeah. Alright, we got you and I. Hold up, I'm gonna fix this real quick, but let's hear this, and then new song batch, and then I'll get your donation, man. Oh my god, this vocal? Is it from that new pack from 91 Vocals? Oh, I think we heard this already.
Since there's no more you and I'll keep wishing you were here by my side, hanging on to every word you said that night.
Yeah, so again, I've made videos on this YouTube channel called Fat Bass, How to Get Your Low End Right. I mean, I made a ton. Each video, depending on how newer it is just new techniques that I've learned over the years to make sure my low end doesn't sound too fucked up, right? Right now, the kick protruding a lot. Kick is very loud, but it could be as simple as a leveling thing. Vision 4X, $90. It's expensive. I fucking know. There's other alternatives. Span. You know, look at your kick and your bass through Pro Level 2 and try and level them like that. I mean, there's multiple ways out there. But right now, the kick is louder than the bass. By a lot. So I would definitely get that sorted because it's so important for tracks like this for the low end to hit. I think the vocals are catchy. And I remember hearing this like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, but it sounds like we went backwards and it sounds like you just over mixed it or something. Yeah, Side Scoop's also a good one. Sorry. Nice, I appreciate a different break. I think that's dope. What do you guys think? I like the ideas and I like the different shit going on here. I think it's cool. Cool. That was dope. See, like your lead behind the vocal here. So the vocal is loud. You know, don't be scared not to automate your mix downs. You know, a lot of people for some reason are scared to like automate the volume, automate like, oh, the vocal sounds this loud in the drop, it should sound this loud in the break and in the fill. No, do what's best for your song and don't be lazy. Automate the volumes. If you find the vocal just doesn't fit here or it sounds too weird for what you're trying to do, you got to fix it. You know, you have to you like automate that shit or make a separate channel for that vocal to be there. I like this part though. Transition wise, if you nail that, right? Feels like we need more. We need to feel bigger. I like, yeah, you're gonna go back to the vocal, but the way you do it, I don't know. I would reference someone's song and just copy what they do and the way they bring it back. I always say if you can have a section where like you kind of have like a mini fill and then you go into the vocal, I think that's the best way to do it, to be fair. Yeah, all right, let's move on. Also, my goddamn YouTube's all fucked. I have 11 viewers right now. Fuck. That's crazy, man. I don't even know that's 25 viewers now. But yeah, the quality of the stream looks like shit. Doesn't it? Not too bad. Yeah, people ain't vibing. 11 strong. Is it like that? Holy shit, bro. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, let's keep going. All right, good to hear, man. See, now I'm at 42. This makes no sense. This thing is like jumping all over the place. But whatever. Maybe it's people coming and going, ah, fuck this shit. It's not my song, so I don't give a fuck. But all right, let's see. Yeah. I think this is tripping. Let me get the guy too. Now I'm at 0. Makes no sense. Whatever. I choose not to look anymore. I don't give a shit. Okay. I've been really good. Self-improvement, #1 priority in terms of production and in terms of life. Try to be the best version of myself I can be. So obviously I started caring about the way the stream looks. So I was taking time to do that. Gave Paradox 6 a little break. I was working on it. I've been working on songs just so that I can make cool tutorials that are valid. You know, I feel a lot of tutorials out there just use a bunch of splice loops and stuff, which is fair. But I want to teach stuff beyond that. When it like, and what I mean by that is I think splice loops are great. I love using them. But I think they should be used as a way of like, okay, cool. If it works, it works. But sometimes you want to take things further. A splice loop makes it hard to do that. So it's cool little things. You guys will see. It's great. Matt Fire and Montude, watch your back. Okay, and then I got Bassam. Let me put this motherfucker here. Let's see what we got. I don't know. The stream is weird today. Let's just put it that way. I'm anal though. I think it's cool. If you want my anal site, because you did donate $10, and usually I'll get like people sending me their music and stuff. Like, be anal as fuck. I'm not a fan of how the clap sits in the mix. Idea wise, it makes sense. Everything makes sense. I'm just not a fan of how the clap sounds on the track. And the open half. Drums in general, I would say. But idea wise, it makes sense.
Smooth and handsome. Eyes low, head down, like a phantom.
So if I had to explain what I hear in my head, again, hopefully it helps some of you guys out in like the ears and stuff. And again, it could just be my opinion on it. Clap is very in front, and it doesn't fit the vibe of the song. It feels like it should be more in, and yeah, like a little bit of reverb wouldn't hurt to put it in theme. I guess it would be modeling the clap. See, here he goes into the break, and the drums stay the same. There's no change of theme with the drums. The drums stay dry as fuck, while everything else does its thing. Now the snare build's coming in.
She scream my name like it's
I like the way the snare bolt sits. It's really nice because it takes a step back, allows your elements that you're doing in the break to breathe and sound like they're actually hypnotic in a way, versus your other drums are just dry as fuck. Cool. Did that say I'm strong, smooth, and handsome? That's fucking great. Like a phantom. I'm starting to hear the lyrics, bro. That's funny. I'm gonna sound smooth and handsome. Eyes woke, head down like a phantom. Agreed. Take your bitch. Oh my God. You know what? That's great, man. Brown. Womp womp. Not sure about that sound. Maybe add reverb, echo, something to, again, make it a little bit more. Give it more space. Wow. Cool. Yeah. Why don't you have the vocal here? Just do its thing. I'm brown, smooth, and handsome. Dun, dun. Head down like a motherfucking phantom. Take your fucking girl, like, make it iconic, man. Unless you're gonna drop with it. Sick.
Eyes low, head down, like a phantom.
That's funny. Yeah, cool, man. I agree with some of the comments, by the way, except for one. Definitely, if you can evolve the song, evolve it. You know, open the ARPs. Someone said open the ARPs. Agree with that. If you can do it in a way where it sounds dope, fuck yeah. Pad could come up. Agreed. But still, nonetheless, definitely above average, man. Good stuff. I like it. And you better release that other song. I'm telling you, man. It seems like, you know, like Disco Lines, fucking Broke Boy. Like, they're saying, like, some shit where I'm like, damn, I wouldn't think of saying stuff like that. But, I mean, his song went fucking viral because of it. So, who knows? Yours might go viral. If you make, like, if you can, like, tie it to something like Mexicans, Indians. We're all browns. Well, I'm Mexican, but I'm not brown. But brown, smooth, and handsome. Like, round, smooth, and handsome, bro. Like, that'd be a sick-ass fucking Instagram, bro. Trust me, it has that. Or hire someone to do it. It's a Frischen Records in my EP. Nice, man. Congrats on that shit. Doing shit. I like that. You're actually doing stuff. Hell yeah. Proud. Let's keep it, man. I think it said brown, smooth, and handsome, bro. Brown, smooth, and... That has high TikTok ability. Yeah, but I mean, I don't see. Here's the thing with music, man. Like, there's no shout your between the sin, bro. It's not a sin, man. It's a pillows. I got fucking like shit for promoting nicotine. It's pillows, dog. What did you guys think of that song, the Disco Lines Broke Boy one? I heard it. Production wise, it's very. I don't want to say bad. I just want to say very, like, not high. Like, there's not a lot of, like, the mix isn't the best, but maybe it adds to it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, it goes to show sometimes you can, like, tie the song to something, like, memorable. Like, that's all you need, man. So fuck it. Just do it. Better release your songs. Oh my God, you listen to my working out. No broke boys. Thanks, Valdo. You're gonna get paid. Better watch your back. It's gonna get personal. Don't give me this. That's what you get. Don't give me that. Better watch your back. Don't give me this. That's what you get. Don't give me that. It's gonna get personal. Better watch your back when you act the fool. Nasty lead. You lose me there for some reason. This is cool. You do something here. Maybe thinking too much. Oh my God. Hey, I commend the creativity and the experimentation of that. Question is it fucking the phew? I feel like you're doing way too much. So you're up here in terms of energy level, and like you need to be. I feel like. Down here, I think it sounds cool in a sense, like if we like solo the sounds and stuff, but you always want to ask yourself, am I doing too much? You know, that's my only concern when I hear this. That would be my thought if I was on the song. I had it in front of me. Is this doing way too much? like when tech house takes it melodic. It starts getting ambient and shit. I respect that. That's sick. I like that. Tension.
Don't give me this. That's what you get. Don't give me that. It's gonna get personal.
Here we go.
Don't give me this. That's what you get. Don't give me that. It's gonna get personal. Better watch your back when you act a fool.
See, like, it does a reverse there, right? That right there, see, again, it's subjective maybe, but I feel that's way too much. I like that. That's catchy. Sick, man.
Better watch your back when you act a fool.
If you can make the choo work, I say keep it. Right now, it's a bit weird, but like I said, I commend keeping it like high tech, like energy tech house, and adding like creative sounds in it. Again, it's just kind of like chilling a bit, I would say, on that. But good stuff, man. Good stuff. Definitely above average. Doing good with that. Very hype. Very fucking hype. I personally feel like the lead can be brought an octave lower when the claps and hats come in. Agreed. It would probably sound just as badass as well, for sure. As for the question about disco lines, it's disco sound popping. Often it's badly mixed because music's more than just like having a good mix and high production quality, right? It's about the idea at the end of the day, right? So usually my case with people that I tell them, right, like is pride of ownership. If you're an artist, you have a sick song, you can have it mixed or you can choose not to care. So, you know, maybe he did have it mixed and they decided to go for more of a, how would you say this? Relatable mix or relatable, not so like expensive sounding, because then that might not make the song what it is. See, that's the thing with music. It's a fucking art form. Yeah, there's technicality to it, but it's kind of like you don't know what's going to work or not. But from a criticism's point of view, if I sit here and listen to the song, could it have been mixed better? Fuck yeah, it could have been mixed better, right? But I feel like you could get any song and say the same thing about it. You can find little things here and there. Like there's songs out there that are fucking greatly mixed that became hits, and there's some that are greatly mixed that aren't hits, right? So again, it's just goes to say it's kind of like, you know, just do the song, try and mix it as best as you can. However it ends up, that's the way it is, and yeah, you know, just fuck it, don't overthink it. Ruben Swahenberg, what the fuck? Okay, releases July 18. It releases tomorrow. Sonics, I heard it. It sounds like someone just fucking woke up. That's about it. Okay. You like the Seaver kicks? Also, why the fuck does this keep... Okay. Fuck, it is. Fuck. Need more, I would say. Tracks lacking something, man. Some personality. Yeah, this synth here is definitely too wide. And it's super like mellowed out. So it sounds even weirder. But bro, we need more. You know, use your vocals, do something with them on the drop, you know, like gate them, time stretch them, you know, do cool stuff with them. I'll give you some ideas. Give me a sec. Hopefully this doesn't fuck up my my audio stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's like bass and one like bass shot, and that's about it. Like it needs a lot more, I would say. Like for instance, I'll give you an idea, but just try keep it in the stream. Like what I mean by that is gatekeep it with your fucking live, and assuming you have the plugin too, it can work wonders. But I'll show it to you right now. All right, let's just keep hearing this. Oh no! Shut the fuck up. So you know what you did there? What the fuck? Maybe do like what the fuck. Here? What the fuck. What the fuck. You know, like it's cool. You can add more. Break more. I mean, I like the cutoff work you're doing. I think that's cool. Doesn't feel so static. Need a lot more. Okay, yeah. Wait to I need a lot more. Need a lot more. I would say more personality, man. More personality. I was gonna show this, but I don't even think I can fucking hear that. So, fuck it. All right, anyways, let's go. Oh no! Oh no! No! Steam damn percussive. Oh no! I'm waiting for the comment, man. Unless that's on purpose. But I'm waiting for the comment. Thank you. I was waiting for someone to say it, man. Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, don't let that slide. Yeah, that sound. So when you know, like when I talk to people about doing drums and stuff, right? Like I've made videos about this as well. So you can find them all on my YouTube channel and stuff. I try and teach you guys like the big no-nos. When you use drum loops, like just try your best. Like if you have a main drum loop, like you know, like, and you're gonna add other drum loops. Try your best not to have them interact too much together, like chop them up and stuff, and never layer the same fucking open hat or open hats together on top of each other, because then they'll fucking phase out. So here, like this hat is hitting closed hats. Usually, like I teach you guys, I usually don't even let them touch the open hat as well, because if they do, you always run the risk of phasing or loss of power or making your open hat sound very mushy. So that's why you never want to be like layering a bunch of drums. I see Toolroom do it. They teach it in Toolroom Academy. I don't know if I agree with that. It works for them. Maybe fuck it. What? I don't like the sound of a lot of the Toolroom tracks. In terms of the way they sound sonically, I think they usually sound very subpar and shit. It just feels like a bunch of drums going off on top of each other. But hey, to each their own on that. I feel I have the right to criticize. They can criticize my drums for being too tight and too fucking too empty. Right, but I like the sound of that a lot more than having a bunch of drum loops playing all at once. So yeah, man, just something there. Like it's a good error, so that way we can talk about it, because this is what happens. Like, yeah, it works sometimes, but that's the problem. You know, you have to teach stuff that always works, I feel. All right. like the sample you're using. Oh my god. I don't know about the bass. Where's Diego at? This is fine. Fine. You're fine. You're fine. Dun, 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 dun. That double kick's not needed. Those kick things aren't needed, I feel. Trying to be complex for no reason. Okay, I think that's a cool fill. I think keep that for sure. Do shit like that on those turnarounds. I think that's the most important thing. I always tell people it gets the listener's attention back. But again, it's all about less is more. If the song's catchy, why take my attention away with fancy kick patterns, right? You should have the ability to kind of chill back. There's this band I really like a lot. It's called Cragbin. And one of the things they talked about in their interview was the drummer, who's the sexy chocolate man. He's in here. He's on the right here. They asked him, how can you hold yourself back when you're playing for these tracks? You know, and a lot of times you just have to have the intuition and the composure to know the track will do better without trying to be fancy with stuff. I don't know if I said it the right way, but I listen to their music. I love their music, man. The fucking Cragbin's the shit. Like, I love their stuff. So yeah, just have composure. Close your eyes. You know, like usually I'll be like if someone asks me for feedback and they want the honest, then I'll be like this. Close my eyes, hear the song. If anything bothers, I'll let them know. Or this took my attention away in a negative way. And then from there, it's up to you to kind of make the decision whether you want to do the change or you take the feedback and maybe think about it, you know? But yeah, like I would definitely just keep it a lot more simple. Let the vocal do the talking and the bass. I mean, it's already good, so don't overcomplicate it. I like the lead you're using. I'm not sure if I like the melody it's playing. Yeah, usually yeah, so I'll give you this take. Amateur thing, and again, I mean this in the best way, just so you don't do it again, or maybe you think about it differently. I think it's valid to layer that lead sound with the bass if you want to progress the bass further. Question is, do you need to progress the bass further? And then the next question is going to be, does that melody need to play the same notes and the same rhythm the bass is playing? Okay, there was this video of Axwell, and I think it was a Swedish House Mafia like breakdown of a song. I forget what song it was. It might have been Greyhound or One, but he talks about how they didn't just want every sound playing the same thing, like in like, you know, like ba 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 every sound. It's about adding the sound and doing something different with it to bring something else, something that can accentuate it. So why not think differently about that sound? Maybe the sound can play chord stats, bum, bum, or do something else, you know, like for instance. That's basic. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God. Dun, na, 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 na. That was me, sorry. Nah, the lead that comes in right now. Da-da-da-da-da. Something else, I would say. Make it work. Maybe I'm overthinking that for you, but I'll add it. If you can do something else with it, it'll be nice. Nice new sound. I like that little ARP you got. That's cool. Yeah, I guess lack of depth is a good way of putting it. I like that. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I guess for me on this one, I think it's cool. Let the vocal do the talking. Keep it simple. Rethink some of the double hits on the kicks. Add an elephant sound exactly. Add that. I don't know what the fuck that is, bro. Some weird ass fucking sound coming from this shit. Look at this thing. Oh, yeah, just simplifying. If that melody, that synth that goes on top of the bass on the second half can do something else, cool. If not, whatever. Just that's all, man. Track re-up, dog. Add a Justin Martin womp in there. Womp. Shit. Yeah, it's usually the case. It's all good. What's his name? Diplo did he hears people's demos from the USB sticks they give him, and I think he says 80 to 90% of the time it's just tech house remixes. So, I mean, it's what people want to make. It's what people want to make. Let's just hear the idea. I'm done caring about the mix. All right, let's see what you got. Here comes the drop. It's cool. Nordic girls. Been to Iceland. I don't know if that's a Nordic girl. Let it be. This is okay. It's just too safe. Nothing happening, nothing new, no vocals, nothing for me to attach to. I love the Einstock beers though. I mean, it's cool. I mean, rolling bass, you're not really doing anything wrong, but you're also not doing anything memorable. Nothing in this track makes you want to imprint on it. This is oh, that's cool. That's cool. God damn it, bro. I would say this is probably the highlight of the song. I think it's cool. Yeah, so, okay, this is all I'm going to say. I think it's cool to play it safe like this. But I also want to add, if you're going to play it safe like this, at least have one thing that's different to the story. It feels like I'm hearing the same story every single day when I hear stuff like this. Give me something new. If you would have put something crazy like a lead or like a melody that's different than everyone else, then cool, you can have everything else be the same, like the way you have it, but that one thing will change the way I perceive it. And right now I'm just hearing the same melodic techno shots going off, and it's just boring, so don't be scared to Explore, as someone said. Unless you're married. No, you gotta be loyal, but don't be scared to explore. Nordic, Mexican, like Latin, Argentinian. Yeah, let your personality roam in the music, you know? Like, yeah, just fuck what people are doing. Just do you, man. Like you to keep the rolling bass, keep those shots, but why don't you tell us a bit about what you like? Like, what did you grow up listening to? You know, like maybe bring some influence from that into this. You know, we just had that guy bring in some hums, Yurdic hums. But yeah, you got it. You got it, man. All right. I'm gonna like randomize this and see what we get. Okay. We got Swishy with no talk. Okay, you got the vibe. That hairstyle seems to be in, no? We have Andrew Galaxy. I think he's Future Rave. How's Ken doing? Ken Bauer, Future Rave label. I don't know who that is, but we'll see what happens. Yami Kadesu. My song is Parasites, and you can find it on Spotify, SoundCloud, and any other platform. Okay. I'm thinking about putting that remix I did on fucking Spotify and just rolling the dice on it. To be fair, like if I get taken down, I get taken down. I don't really care. Okay, Enanitos Verdes, dude. They're playing here in LA, or maybe in San Bernardino, but they're playing with the Hombres G. Estoy en mi habitación. Okay. All right. Oh shit, French. Yeah. Cool. Wiggly, wobbly, woo, woo, woo. Wiggly, wobbly, woo, woo, woo. Not bad. I think if I had to criticize anything that's standing out, you're gonna aim for the lowest. Like, you know, you see someone sounding good and you want to bring them down a bit, you'll just go like that open hat. Ah, bitch! You know? I don't know, man. That open hat is fucking lit, tiny, dog. Is that foreshadowing what's to come or what? Because that open hat is fucking... I would definitely say the drums could be a lot better on this. If you need some help, just there's this, go on Splice, literally. Right. I think Oliver Tools did like a just fucking Oliver Tools that shit. But maybe like something with like a bigger clap in it, because these are... But yeah, just get like a disco loop on it or something, man. Like, no shame in that, you know? I think it'll sound a lot better that way than the way you have it. I mean, the clap is nice. It's just that open hat's fucking... Cool though. Give me a phaser. Give me a phaser. Flanger. The sample could be louder. Is it weak? Fuck. I'm being nice, man. String. Hell of a build. All right, man. Let's Chris Lake this shit. Let's go. God damn it. Well, I've been in talks with Greta about music. Everybody in here think they David Guetta? I think we're all Guetta, man. I told him too, Guetta is everywhere. Guetta is everywhere, man. I made a preset, he liked it too, which was funny. Guetta is everywhere. But no, man, music, why do we make music, right? To enjoy it. And enjoying it is more than just, taking it up the ass. What if the dick is small then? Then you're allowed to criticize. This isn't the best I've had, but I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. Oh, that's the biggest I've had. That was average. You know, shit, like, fuck. I'm trying to make a metaphor without making it too serious. I like the main idea of the song. I thought it was pretty cool. I think drums can improve on it. Maybe it was the self mix. I'm not too sure, but definitely the drums is where it can improve, my man. And then this break, really cool. I like this. I think it's really good. My only concern is that build up, right? Like, does it need to be Chris Laked? Because now I'm gonna comment. Everyone in here's trying to be like Chris Lake with the kick, fucking it's freaking going off and shit. So that's my only question on that. I think if it works, it works, right? I personally think it should have just dropped. I don't like this. And I'll tell you why. Because when you do it, it's dope. But when it comes back in, it just feels like way too much. I feel like if you go from this to the drop, it works a little better. Because you bring the energy way too down in that little pre-drop. But if you build it up and just drop like that, I think you'll be fine. Okay? That's all I gotta say. I think we're cool. Love you. Love your hair, your hat. Love everything about you, dog. All right. Much love. Man, switching to fucking 140, 150 techno. Let's go. Yeah, the Tomorrowland main stage broke down a bit. Yeah, I hope that's the case. They played the kick. They're like, we haven't heard this kick this good, so we increased the low end because every kick is thin as shit, and it blew up. That's crazy, man. I'm glad no one got hurt, hopefully. No one got hurt, right? Someone tried turning it into Burning Man. A lot of energy. The vocals are very deep. Tomorrowland! Let's fucking go! vocals, man. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think if I could criticize the song just on one thing, is that vocal, man. I really hate how it sounds. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it deep, deep. I feel like it could sound better, but about it. Also, the lead. Unnatural high end on it, I would say, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Reminds me of the Space 92 work. If there's any way to get that lead sounding fat, same vibe, without that unnatural high end, I would say that would be the play. Love this pluck. I think it's beautiful. Sounds really dope. Really good. Wouldn't doubt it, man. Bring it back. Bring it back, back. Bring it deep, deep. This is the pulsar to your dreams. Bring it back, back. Bring it deep, deep. This is the pulsar to your dream. Bring it back, back. Bring it deep, deep. This is the pulsar of your dream. Bring it back, back. Bring it back, back. Bring it back, back. Bring it back, 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 back. Not sure. Cool. Dude, track has a lot of energy. Love the drums, especially this section here. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I think the vocals could improve, but I really like what he does there. This break, this little like fake drop. Not sure how I feel about it. It could go either way. Cool stuff though, man. Really cool track. A lot of energy. Okay. We got Rabba. Don't rob us. Vibe. Oh, it's this vocal. I like that 808. It sounds tasty, bro. 808 is tasty. Reminds me of a song. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I would say the drop needs to be a lot more erect, a lot more fucking big, bro. What the hell? That's too fucking like, too you know, don't kill her vibe. We're about to fucking die. Like that bass, bro. Like run it through a sine fucking full distortion or something. Does anyone remember the song? There's a song with a like same exact vibe. Same exact vibe. In no, not like a G6. What the fuck? Who the fuck is it? Dun 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 dun. I forget who it is, but there's definitely a song with a similar vibe to this. Nah, not too hamo. But man, I get it low. No brass on this. Don't. I would say the bass, it's like keep the 808 for the breaks, for the drops. Probably like more distorted, man. Honestly, a more distorted bass. Like grab the 808, and I don't know if you made it in Serum or not, but like run it through different distortion, right? Because to keep the 808 smoothness, you usually run it through a soft clip, a tube, an asim, but asymmetrical. But try a diode, try a diode 2, try a sine fold, try a linear fold on it. That would be, I would say, the case. And yeah, let me see the memories track from Chris Lake. It's not that one, but fuck the mix. What do you mean, fuck the mix? Oh, so what did you guys think of Chris Lake's album? Curious. There you go. That would be a lot more like it for sure. It might be similar. Let me see if I can find the one I was talking about. Might be Valentino Khan or some shit. Doom.
I like to move it.
It's not that one. Fuck, I forget who it is. Taiki New Light might be AC, but anyways, that's all I would want. Hearing Chris Lakes on this one, you're not too far off away from him, by the way. So it could work. Maybe you just need some note movement on the bass or could try that. But yeah, just I guess more excited on the drop would have been the thing, or a nice percussive synth layered with it. Yeah, try some stuff out. Be cool though. Some good ideas there. Okay. Parasites from the movie, right? But this was made a year ago, man. I want to hear what you've been making recently. Fix that. Why does it do that? Probably the goddamn artist, bro. It's cool, it's different. I appreciate different. you go.
Merging into one, sinking unison. Lost in despair, shadows.
This part's cool. I like this part.
I can feel it there.
The vocals sound AI-ish,
Inside the
emotionless.
I'm searching for the key.
But maybe that's the way it should be, no?
To solve all my problems, take my pain away.
Emo's good, dude. I used to hear fucking emo shit. Here we go.
Forever intertwined in the abyss where we reside. As one entity, all fears subside in the silence of voices sing. Parasites crawling deep in my brain. Come through the shadows, lost in the void. Silence is the proof.
Cool. Ooh, that arp's nice. I don't make any of this stuff. I've never tried making anything like this, to be fair. I'll just tell you, heard the song. Thought it was cool. I felt like in the middle it dragged a lot as a listener. I was expecting some stops, a chorus feel, but it never really gave me that feeling. I never got goosebumps. I liked the break. I think maybe that's the closest I got to getting goosebumps was this section. I don't know if you can see that actually. Yeah, this section. It was the closest I got to it. This part's sick. I guess you could say this is kind of chorusy. Maybe it's the way you go into them. But again, I can't really say. I can only tell you how I felt hearing this song because I don't make this stuff. But cool. I still respect it, you know? Sounded pretty well made, man. Good shit. Leon R. Money. No, I have the same setup I've always had. It's just that I decided to stop being lazy and I set everything up, and I also switched from Streamlabs to OBS, which makes doing all this a lot easier, to be fair, a lot more streamlined. So yeah, now I can move like this. If hopefully one day I can have like a camera over the synths or something so I can start doing tutorials with them. But as of now, we stay in the DAW for tutorials. Didn't necessarily get blue balled. Just, I mean, it looks like he did everything right. Maybe the pre-chorus, right? Maybe it's missing a pre-chorus, or never felt like we had a pre-chorus leading to the climaxes. It's one of those bouncy tracks. Made 8 months ago. Cool. Waiting for that interesting element. Come on, Ben. Yeah, man. Take care. Main stage tech house. I mean, that's what it is. It's cool. I've made tracks like this. I kind of want to stop making them because, yeah, they sound very basic, don't they? I think if someone likes the vocal, they'll like the song. That's the vibe. Okay, I'll give it to you like this. ring, money, money. Likes in the vibe, money. So yeah, I don't agree with that. Cool. 8 shots. Money, 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 money. Echo the vocals. Money, 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 money. Like a cool echo would be dope. Cool sound effect. Sounds missing here. For example. Fuck that shit. Something cool. It's very basic, boring. I don't know. This bores me to shit because it feels like everyone's making it and they're all doing it exactly the fucking same. So it's just boring. Like, shit, even I made something like this that sounds exactly like this. So now I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Missing some vocal. Money, 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 money. 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 Okay.
Every time I phone, better be money.
Cool. It works for what it is. I feel like you still have way more to fill up, man. Like, you have to fill this up more, it feels like. But, I mean, if you get it working, I know it's a good club track. It's, you're dancing, so it's good, haha. Yeah, I'm trying to change my attitude towards it. It's just, I mean, this is what I do all day, right? Like, I get in the studio, I have to check what people are making, stay on top of sound design stuff. So when I hear this, I mean, I've heard this shit 200-300 times already this fucking week. So it doesn't, how do you say it, like, excite me. It just kind of bores me. It's like, oh, fuck. It's one of those again, you know? So yeah, let me change my attitude as if I first heard it the first time. It works, but you need to add more to it. You need to add more. There's some parts where it just falls flat, feels a little lazy. You can add more vocals, echoes. Again, the bridge or the come down section can have a lot more interesting elements, some atmospheric stuff, a vocal that says something, you know, like those are the things I would want to say you should add. And maybe because, yeah, I don't even have the fucking song in here. Now I know how A&R labels feel. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, see. This is what I mean. Everyone's making this. Okay. Show you a bit. The Space V3 Whip. Ambience vocals would be cool. I feel like I'm flying.
Never hoped it to start. Now I'm feeling the space surrounding. Never hoped it to start. Now I'm feeling the space, feeling the space surrounding my heart.
thanks, man. I appreciate that a ton. Cause I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A today. I'm gonna give myself a wrap. Let's fucking go. I think the only thing to criticize here is transitional wise. I think this is dope. But you gotta be careful not to make the break feel louder than the drop. Go to Chick-fil-A, baby. Don't miss. I like this. I like this. This is different. I mean, yeah, like you did the John Summit thing where you like don't miss, but what was it? Concentrate. But now you're winning me back here, okay? You're winning me back. I love this. Exactly. You were expecting more energy because that buildup makes it feel like there should be a lot more energy, but when it drops, it falls flat. The break feels louder than the drop itself. And for all the atmosphere it has, the drop just lacks it. So that's why it sounds odd. So that's just going to be more of an arrangement thing of automating the pad away or maybe making the pad quieter. I mean, it's just kind of going in and working at it. But that's a very common issue when you have a lot of atmosphere in a song. You got to manage the energy and the break to the drop. I like this. I like this. I'm definitely leaning more towards the pads, maybe a tad bit too loud compared to the kick bass stuff. But I like it. I would say something else needs to happen here to support with the pad. But yeah, the space is definitely feeling spacey with your minor to major changes. I love stuff like this, so you got me there, man. You got me there. People ask me, what do you like? Like, actually like shit like this. But like the chords sound like space.
Now I'm feeling the space surrounding. Never hoped it to start. Now I'm feeling the space surrounding.
Again, these are just hunches. Vocal, maybe a bit too cut on the mid-lows, mids.
Feeling the space surrounding my heart. Feeling the space
Oh, you got me there.
Don't miss.
Yeah, that's not needed. Come on, man. We're better than that, right? Come on, me and you. We know how to do chords and how to arps and shit. We're better than that, bro. Better. Nah, I'm kidding. Who gives a shit? If it works, it works. But yeah, I don't know, man. I did it for a song too. A DJ played it out. He fucking like hot cued out of that shit because he didn't want to play it. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. But at the end of the day, when you finish a song, it is what it is, and that's what you thought at the time. But since it's not out yet, my embarrassment doesn't have to be your embarrassment. I suffered so you don't have to suffer. Get rid of it. You're better than that, man. That's what I would tell my younger self. Nah, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, goddamn LFO. Yeah, man, just keep it spacey. Keep the vibe. You have a vibe in the song, right? So if you have the vibe, then just keep it in theme. But yeah, I like the chords, man. Good stuff. I think it's cool. Definitely work on like that transfer of energy from the break to the drops. It's hard sometimes, but you figure it out. Find some tracks with that reference. You'll be good, man. You'll be good. Okay. Why is man the fuck? These bitches ain't loyal, man. I'm telling you. Man, what the fuck is this, bro? I love you. The same name. Yeah, man. Sometimes I always get private messages like, who do you think you are reviewing music and all this bullshit? I'm like, bro, it doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to know when something sounds like shit. Or the idea isn't good, man. Hard as fuck. I mean, look, the quality's not there. The mix sounds like crap. The idea, whatever. Music's subjective, right? Fuck it. But I can subjectively say, what the fuck is going on with this song? Whatever. I mean, I'll give the guy credit on putting his stuff out there, putting himself out there. I think that's commendable, respectable. Not a lot of people do it. But, you know, like, we should all do it. We should all put our art. Get criticized. Someone says it sucks, fuck it. At least you've made them feel something. They didn't make you feel shit. You made them feel something. Maybe, or maybe hell yeah, or maybe whatever. You know, music's music. Beep, beep. I get people that get mad expecting me to kiss their ass or something. I'm not going to kiss just anyone's ass. It has to be really, like, well done song. And then, you know, I'll get down on the knees and I'll kiss some butt. But Okay, let's keep going. Getting some more randoms, okay? I landed on Mach. And then Karam, I don't know if you want me to put your song. Let me know, man, because sometimes people donate. But no, you didn't put any. I appreciate that, actually. All right. Prospect. Cool name. Yeah, it's not good for business, though. I mean, at the end of the day, I got my sound design hustle. Got my production hustle. Then I got my one-on-one student hustle. Definitely, if someone wants to do one-on-ones and I tell him he fucking sounds like a piece of shit coming out of Justin Bieber's ass after eating a Chipotle burrito with too much hot sauce, then I don't know if that's good for that side of business. You know what I mean? So I have to balance it. You know what I mean? Like, definitely be honest. But if the guy looks like he's a wealthy, guy from Qatar, maybe I'll be nice. You know what I mean? Like, it's happened. I've gotten students from Qatar. These motherfuckers. Crazy. All right. Why isn't this playing? Don't be scared. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Did I lose my internet? I don't know if I'm... Am I alive still? I can't tell, man. Uh-oh. Well, whatever. Fuck it. There's some weird shit going on that I... Am I dying? Well, I don't know what's going on, man. This is, this is weird. I don't know. Okay, so I'm still live. I don't know, man. It looks like Safari. Oh, okay, so it's just maybe like SoundCloud. Here, let me try Firefox. Nah, it's just Safari. I guess I'm just running too much stuff. That's all it is. I'm gonna move the songs to Alexa, turn off the music. No worries. I moved to Safari. Oh, we got trance. I usually get caramel macchiato with soy milk. A long time ago, I looked up what's kind of tasty and healthy at the same time. I think there's better options, but it's become my go-to drink. Sounding pretty decent, I would say. Chi-Chi? I already like the name of the song, man. I know you're gonna do good, Chi-Chi. Nice. Classic trance. I'll be honest, I haven't heard stuff like this in a good minute, man. But it's sounding pretty textbook. Yep, pretty good. That effect that comes in there, mono it. I feel like everything's taken up already. Have a good week, Alexander. It depends if the vocal's meant to be more of a atmosphere. We pan to the left. I'm high on life right now, man. Tits to the wall. Bye. Nice, beautiful piano. Yeah, it feels like the vocals are not meant to sing. They're just more like little ad-lib shots. Huh. Nice synth. Sure, you can definitely say that. Vocals can be more upfront. No, you're right. Vocals could be more clear. They're definitely very swamped. But everything else is really cool. Kicks popping out a bit too much for me, I'd say. But if that's the goal, then it's here. There, I hear it. Very crystal clear. I'm gonna get lit. Yeah! I'm gonna take you guys too, bro. Now I get to buy everyone. Well, now I get to get a combo for the wife, so that's good. Cool track. I'll say what I have to say in a bit. No, I think this kick is fair. They have these in trance. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Look, I think the song's cool. If I've had to give valid criticism to it, it feels like textbook trance. Like I learned it on Sonic Academy or Armada Academy or something of sorts. You do everything good, but I just never really felt anything hearing the song, and maybe I shouldn't, but it's lacking something. I'll say what someone said to me when I was making trance back in 2012. I'm actually glad the label told me. They're like, your track sounds good, but it's missing the it factor. Just sounds like everything we get, no personality. But keep going. It's pretty good. That's not word for word what they said, but they kind of just told me the track was boring in a nice way. So, and that it's missing something in it, right? Like something that will keep the listener coming back to it, or something that is like, oh shit, like whoa, right? So right now, I mean, it's a cool track, cool. I mean, you could send it out, pretty sure get it signed to somewhere, but yeah, that's all I would say. It's just missing something to make me go, damn, maybe a hook or a better lead or something. I mean, obviously vocal is like always logical answer. You find like fucking the next Emma Hewitt or something, right? The next Zoe. But yeah, I mean, nonetheless, it's still a sick track. But that's all I got to say about it, man. It's pretty well done, I would say. Tasty Prospect. Yeah, like a really nice lead with a good hook. Just to kind of, let's see. I just want to see if this works. Because if it does, that means I can do this. Ah, fuck. Never mind, can't do it. No, I was trying to see if I could get the key using the mixed in key, because I got this due to work, and I don't know why I can't ever get it to get audio. Oh well, alright. Or actually, let me try something. Maybe it's because I muted it on this thing. I know, everyone. Stay with me. Stay with me. Oh, I did mute it. Hopefully you guys don't hear that. That doesn't... it doesn't work. Fuck. Nope, never mind. Okay. I gotta figure out how to get it to work on the stream, so that way I can just have Ableton at the bottom and freestyle some shit on top just to show you what I mean. Decent kick. Already liking that? Okay, last strip in here, last strip Sure, the bass could be a little too ducked, I would say, if you want the rolling bass, then that's just allowing the top part of the bass through in the sidechain. But yeah, I guess I would agree. I would agree with that. Because the kick doesn't seem that long either. But the kick is good. Nice. Very friendly ARP. So I'm curious to see what happens. Because it does state it's techno, so. Forgot about Quivero. I got you, man. Okay. So far it's cool, but way too passive, I would say. Right? If you're making a song where it's like you don't want to be seen, then this is a good example of it. I'm waiting for a hook. I'm waiting for something. It's a very passive track. If I was a label, I'd be looking at this. How the fuck am I going to sell this track? How am I gonna have DJs play it out? Yeah, don't be scared, man. Don't be scared. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, risk it. This is way too safe. I would consider this more like Euro dance, trance. Very chill, man. I don't know why it's so safe. Like. Maybe even just adding. Wait, I'm trying to find this like. You can add so much more. But yeah, that's all supplemental stuff. Those are like essentially like gated sounds. I don't know what key this is in. I don't know what key this song is in. I'm playing the C and it works, and I'll play it works, but I thought it was in C major. But bro, you can fill this up so much more. Like, it's just way too empty, way too safe. So just figure something out. Go loop cloud splice vocal, fuck it. Bring meaning to that. Next time I'm gonna get this. Oh well, there you go. Well, that was me playing, I think, that caused it, but it's very quiet. Bro, this is so quiet. Nowhere. I feel like I have to do this now. Hopefully we don't get fucked here. You guys can record your voice too, you know? Nowhere. Nowhere. Oh, well, this one has a vocal, so it doesn't need my help. Cool. Six snare. Two-step hi-hat. This part needs work. Do something cool. Automate the rolling bass. But you need something there to bridge that better. And then I don't know how long that lasts, but usually I think it's after 16 bars they bring the harmony in, or after 8. Feels like way too soon to give it up. I love the melodies though, like you got that nice monoplaque lead, it's pretty nice. Good depths. Yeah, really nice background elements. Three, melodic house, progressive house, or melodic techno. But I think it's gonna lean more towards progressive house. But yeah, this is good, man. I would probably get rid of the I got nowhere vocal by here. Because we've just been hearing it for so long already. So I would just remove it. Is it needed here? That's what I would say. Cool. I gotta sound this one. Cool. That's all I really gotta say, man. But nonetheless, really cool like ideas going on in this one. I like the depth that it has. There's a lot going on in a good way. Feels like second drop. Fuck, yeah, remind me. I don't know, probably like 30 minutes, 40. Feels like okay, let's see. Let's see the first drop. This is good. Really good, man. I admire the stutter vocal. It's super good. Okay, makes sense. I'm curious how the DMB is. Good harmonies, really good. Feels like you're missing. He donated. I don't, there's no name. It just says feels like second drop. But getting older. So this is what I hear. Like down the center. Like fuck, like I don't know if you have the stutter vocal in this already in the drum and bass part, but it feels like you need like a main vocal down the center that's stuttering, or doing that fucking hell, like show Matillo's fucking like for the DMB part. Like you just need something strong down the center. This I don't know if this is a good reference. Fucking Matillo's ass. And then I think there's some fret again tracks, or the turn off the lights one though that has that like you know that down the center, man. That's all that's missing here. Literally. That's all that's missing there, and I think that's it. And then you just gotta bridge it properly. But that's really good. The harmonies on this are great. Like, good fucking stuff. That's all it's missing. This, I didn't really have to say much here. That lead, maybe I'm iffy on it. Maybe. Maybe different sound. It's the only thing that distracts from the idea, but that's about it. But yeah, once you do that, I think it's gonna be sick, man. It's like really good idea, really solid. All right, we got Chi-Chi. Let's criticize Chi-Chi. I mixed on headphones. Hope it's a good starting place to start mastering. Okay. I mean, I already like the name of the song. I think it's funny. Chi-Chi. Is it? Well, yeah, the song, right? I don't even think it's that loud. Oh, yeah, it is. It doesn't sound bad. Do you consider this done? Bro, like, again, I don't know what key you're in. Some weird ass key. Some deep chords, but this is what I would kind of add to it. But, so, yeah. Not that. Man, where do I have that chord sound? Like, track feels like it's the same shit over and over again. So what I would personally say is if you can have a section with those chords where maybe you grab them and you put them on a granulator of sorts and have a section where you do this while still keeping the beat on top, or like doing the you know what I mean? Like, so you give like a different feel to it without losing the beat, if that's the goal. Especially for this section. But again, I'm not a maker of deep house or like clubby stuff. In my head, if I was working on the song, is change contrast is needed in it. So just keep this, maybe keep the same stab. Boom. And then maybe like here, hold out the notes or remove completely, let the middle part do its thing and come in with a different sound. That's all I gotta say, to be fair. Beat's cool though. Very like drum machiney. No story is a story. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, for me, I'll say it like this. The hardest thing to do is what some of the minimal tech guys do, which is just keep it very basic and simple. I don't know if that's good or bad, but they do that, right? Maybe for club purposes. And maybe that's what you're trying to do. But if you wanted to add more of a story, I would say definitely like the break could just be like the chord that you have. Run it through granulator, time stretch it, something, while still keeping the pitch. And just sustain out, like, you know, change it up. You can easily change it up by just doing that and not overcomplicating it.
Motion, they drunk at their problems, then you was on road and they start. She noticed cause she is the same. She's trying to stop playing games. Move of emotion, they drunk at their problems, then you was
Oh yeah, and the mix is pretty good, so if you want to master it, I think it's fair to say you can master that.
on road and they start. She noticed cause she is the same. She's trying to stop playing games. Roll back up on mine. No words, just went blind. Pull out and pull in. Get up and don't lie.
Horrible snare for the build, I would say. It's sticking out like very stark compared to everything else. So you can either like control the high frequencies on it. Idea-wise, this is pretty cool. That's sick. The vibe on this is sick, man. Very sick vibe. If it's a sample, it's fair game. If it's a sample, it's fair game. If it's sampled from a song, it's fair game. Yeah, the mix is definitely odd. I'm just ignoring that because I think every song that's came in here I can criticize. There's a few I can't. Like the previous one I thought was fine. This one for sure, there's some mixing issues with it. But I mean, I can hear everything clear. It just definitely has a weird vibe to it. Idea-wise, though, I think it's pretty sick. It presents something dope. Good switch. So I'll just blur it out. Vocals are way too quiet. Shakers are fucking loud. Vocal needs to be brought up like 560 dB. That's not exact, but like that's how much like you gotta boost the shit out of that vocal. That snare build makes no sense for the break. Too much high end, so it kills all the atmo and vibe. This part's cool. Lacking weight. Bass lacks presence. Very kick driven on the low end, which usually you want the bass to also provide some form of support there. You don't really feel it. I'm bumping it in the studio. Sorry about that. I gotta bump it to hear the low end properly. All I'm getting is boom, boom, kick. Idea-wise, like if I grab that section, it's really dope idea. Like it's a really, really dope idea. Like fresh, I guess. You know, like if you do it right, a label would probably want to sign it. It feels like that's what's in right now. That vibe that he has. So I thought that was pretty neat. It's pretty sick.
And all your love is running.
Let me see if I can put a push to talk. It'd be sick if I could, like here on OBS. I think I can. And then that way.
I can hear your
Yo. Okay. Yeah, I'm able to put a push to talk. Fuck yeah. So I can actually bump it in the studio when I need to now. I can do push to talk on this thing. Thank God, man. Fuck yeah, because Streamlabs doesn't let you do it like too nicely. So fuck. That's cool. All right, let's.
There's no goodbye. No goodbye.
So I'm bumping it loud. I like the way that your wide sound, you know, like nice, like analog sound chord is playing. But yeah, I agree with the house drums just really feel out of place because when I bump it loud, those drums just really don't fit with the vibe. I would say something smoother for sure, so you don't lose the vibe of your song. Like really nice warmth on this. Not too sure if it's too much because I'll bump it up, but it just feels way really messy. So I'd say if there's a way to not lose the vibe and clean it up a bit, do it.
Is running through my veins.
This part sounds glorious. Yeah, those fucking drums kill the vibe, but that part sounded glorious, bro. This part sounds glorious. And this part gets messy here. Also for the low end, I don't know if you're using a sub or not. Definitely recommend it for this. Or compress your low end more. Other than that, pretty cool, man. Sounds really good. Like, it has its moment. Like, it's a fucking vibe. But for dear God, switch to drums. For dear God. But good stuff on that. All right. Now I have to click to talk. And yeah, I'm on Mac. I don't know if NVIDIA has Mac or the M4, but I'm not there yet. I'm still on the M1 Max. This shit is dope. And I hope the previous guys here. It'd be cool to hear the song with the drum switch. Fucking glorious it's gonna sound. Oh my God. I want to be like you, bro. I'm gonna be like that. heard that. I don't know if cost 4 is here, but don't be a fuckboy. I think we heard this. Wait. No, but I'm pretty sure I heard this guy already. Right? We heard that boom boom song. You're leaner. Inspired by Raz, wanted to create a live story using few elements and automating distortions and effects. What the fuck is that kick? I would want to hear the rest reference, but the kick's already making me feel like, ugh. The clap also. I would say way too busy, but there's some cool ideas in there that you can isolate. Yeah, well, just to kind of put, I'm bumping the shit out of this here. So low end feels weird. Kick is fucking weird. Idea-wise, I think there's some cool ones, like some very complex sound design stuff going on. But, you know, again, can you isolate it and make it sound big? Like usually when I hear res, it's usually very simple, but very high tech, very, very up there in terms of the way it sounds. Some parts get a little too cluttered, especially like this transition. I think that sound in the back is really cool, but it doesn't shine because you have the vocal, you have the ugly ass clap right in front of it. I would also switch the clap to something better because as I'm bumping it, that clap is just way too like. I like this part. I think that's cool. Again, loud, it sounds like shit, but, you know, it could sound really dope. Vocals. Something cool with the vocals can happen here, I would say. Nice. ARP is welcome. I mean, I think idea-wise, that's some good ideas. It's like Fiend. I mean, there is a reason there. Maybe it's not fat, but there is a reason there. Vocal comes in, I'm assuming. Doom. Maybe an impact. You like to use those already. Impact and then vocal comes in. That's cool. It's pretty cool though. I mean, it's definitely like with this track, I would say good ideas. I feel like this genre has to sound expensive, but I appreciate the fact that it sounds different and it has a lot of really dope moments in it, man. So it's pretty sick, I would say. Didn't bore me. It was pretty dope. I gotta add the vocal in there. You guys can make your own vocals, man. Just, but yeah, this is too empty. That sound, cool idea. I would say it needs to be mixed better. Maybe the noise is too loud on it. Harsh, very harsh to hear that sound at a loud volume. Yeah, all those synths need to be mixed better. Way too weird sounding. Yeah, Night Rider vocal. What would you guys say to it? I'm trying to find ways to kind of say, oh, try this, you know, but to me, the only thing standing out are the track is just not that inspiring. Like, to be I guess sound design wise, you would have to switch it up. Those sounds are very stark. That drum loop right there doesn't fit. The one that comes in feels weird. About all I have to add to it, man. Sound design has to improve, and then the idea needs more. Like, again, vocal, main melody for the breaks, That's all I can really say. Hard on that one. Not that inspiring to kind of give it feedback to, because it just sounds like drums, bass, sound design isn't there, but that you can improve that. But then what else? Like, what's the idea of the song? I fucking hate how it's so vocal dependent sometimes. As for the tech house, I think it's still going strong. It's like, you know, like I've been out to like some of the events during the day. They get sold out, man. A lot of the tech house stuff, you know, here in LA, like it fucking sells out, and it's crazy. Like the crowd is crazy. It's a very like what's the word? It's not ghetto. It's like people that want to party hard. Like they party hard. Like fucking, like I'll usually be backstage and stuff, and then like I'll go into the like to leave, and it's like, oh shit, it's hard. It's like, but maybe that's a good sign for that kind of stuff. Also some good underground stuff in LA happening with like techno, groove. I don't really see a lot of dubstep or drum and bass stuff yet. I'm gonna get one more track and call it a day after this. So let's see who I get. Boom. Chris Kana. Did I already do that? No. Man's looking fresh. Euphoria with a panda? All right. Kung Fu Panda. DJ Panda. Rhythm of the vocals with that lead. Okay, let's give some good feedback here, and then follow it up with advice. I think I like the intro. I think the synths are playing some very catchy stuff. When the vocals come in, the rhythm of the vocals and the rhythm of your chords really don't feel like they belong together. It just feels way too much. Like way too much. Like, this is cool. I think this is dope. This is really good. If I heard this on Spotify, I'd stick around. Let's just put it that way. I'd stick around and see, okay, cool. Is that echo needed there? You have that lead doing so much rhythm, so when you do the echo on the vocal, you're putting in another thing with rhythm in there, right? So you want to think about it like that. Is the rhythm getting clogged by doing that? Here, vocal feels very like, you know, like this. Should feel more static, I would say. And then that lead that you have, like, I don't know if it can work with that vocal like that. What do you guys think? I feel like you should sustain it out, or yeah, like if you want the vocal, I feel like you have to sustain it out. It just doesn't feel right to me. I could be wrong, but the vibe for me, it feels like way too much rhythm on both ends. Way too much. Too much endless smile. And then I would have just hit next and said, "What the fuck," you know? You had me in the. You have. There's something really catchy, man. Like that synth is really catchy. The vocal is fucked. Sounds weird, and then the drop is just a disaster, man. Like.
I just wanna spend some time with you. You and you and you and you.
I can see it working. Here's what I'll say. Okay, vocal, no reverb. You're not allowed to use reverb. You fucking suck with reverb. It's just the truth. Fuck that. Keep it dry. Second, drop with the vocal. Think of the lead. The lead can't do what it's doing because the vocal just has too much rhythm that's conflicting with it. So maybe the reese or a bass, a good strong bass with some good drums, that's it. With the vocal. After 4-8 bars, do what you were doing in the beginning of the song without the vocal, or with the vocal doing ad-libs and like little ear candy like, ooh, two girls just want to have fun. Ooh, let's do it right. Ooh, you know, whatever. Like something cool like that. But I would do it because the fucking synth is very catchy. What the fuck, man? This track has its moments. What the fuck? Jesus fuck, man. Yeah, my God. Well, I hear something good in this fucking track, bro. Fuck. I hope you figure it out. It's really good. There's some good shit. I've emailed a couple times. It's because my wife handles the responses, man. I do too much during the day already, so she does that, and she has a kid to take care of. But yeah, like I'll let her know. Hey, there's this name, Brett. I think I don't know if it's you who said like your MacBook broke, so you just want to like hold off on it for a bit. Worst fucking. I've heard that so many times, man. But if you want to come through the studio, let me know. I'm always down to get. I trust you guys too much sometimes. That's not you? Okay. Well, I'll let her know. Brett. Hey. Vocals louder. Bass sounds delicious, very moogie. But it overwhelms everything. Yeah, this is you, huh? Of course it's Deceiver 7. Yeah, man, I don't know if there's another one where the bass, man, way too. It's thick, but maybe it's just too loud. Like make it quieter. But when I bump it, yeah, the bass sounds cool. It sounds good, but the vocals behind it, and then maybe it's as simple as making the vocal loud. I don't fucking know at this point. All I know is it sounds great. The bass sounds fucking good. Sorry, when the bass glides up, cut off up a bit, just to automate it. And track is relying way too much on the bass right now. Needs more. I get bored by this section. No need for that lead. Track has some really good moments in it. First off, this build-up's cool. I was expecting a stop and something dope from happening. That drop synth, I'm not sure if it can work. It's not bad, man, though. If this is the Seaver 7, that's great. Good job, man. That sounds glorious. I chained it to drop straight in. Yeah. I mean, I would definitely work on it more. It feels like you just got to work on the musicality of it. Like when stuff comes in, where the vocals sit, and the sounds. The vibe of this reminds me very funk, bro. Like funky. I would look at Chromeo. I would look at anything in that department, you know, like, and just figure out what sounds they use and maybe do something similar in my own way with those kind of sounds or sounds inspired by it. But right now, the way this sits, it's pretty dope. There's just stuff I don't agree with, like I said here. Missing vocal, more stuff. Clap, yeah, when you mention it and I hyper focus on. Really nice. Really. Yeah, and then I'm not sure. This part just kind of leaves me hanging. The clap, yeah, I maybe you could switch it. You know, Oliver Tools has a pack. I think Disco Tool stuff maybe has a better one that could be in there. But yeah, good stuff. Nonetheless, it sounds fucking good. Fucking good. There's something there, man. Definitely work towards finishing it. Just cause I'm gonna hear it like really fast. If it's shit, I'm just gonna exit out of it, okay? But if you only lose the lead from the demo, I can hear when people use the right stuff. Oh, look at that. This waveform is worrying me, bro.
Engine's getting throttling down now at 94%. The flight 104%. We'll throttle down to 65%.
Also, what's up,
shortly.
Tony?
Engines at 65%. 3 engines running normally. 3 good fuel cells. 3 good APUs. Velocity 2,257 feet per second. Altitude 4.3 nautical miles. Downrange distance 3 nautical miles.
Oh man, thanks for sticking around that long, Dennis. That's sick.
Throttling up 3 engines now at
But DIYs is cool. Idea-wise, it's cool. Mix-wise, fuck me in the ass. Sideways, bro. I'm gonna go eat a goddamn Taco Bell burrito. Yeah, John. And let's see, Cloud. Don't forget your break where I told you about the chords and also the decluttering the ideas down because you got way too much going on. And yeah, just keep it simple. Let the sound design speak for itself, and I think it's a good track. Let's see, cloud. Isn't cloud James Eckberg? Jesus fuck, man. It's very hard to listen to this. That sound has way too much of a weird high frequency that's very harsh. Kick and snare can sound better, I would say, but maybe it's a mixing thing on that. Part's cool, tension, some good melody. That's good to hear. I remember James Eckberg. He was really good, man. What do you mean they got murdered? That's sick. Very thin. Missing weight. Cool. Cool idea. I mean, I got nothing to say other than better mix needed, man. Yeah, obnoxious agreed, but I don't know how to say it. I mean, it's his creativeness, right? So. Oh my God. This is a vibe if I've ever seen one. Bookings. How the fuck do you look, man? I mean, I like the panda idea. I just curious how you look. Where's your Instagram? Everything's a fucking panda, bro. Ah, got it. Got you. Sending it through your management email. Check it out. Okay, verse vocals coming in, right? Okay. The way you're writing this song is fucking boring, bro. 7-minute song. Ooh. 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 I can't get you out of my mind. Ooh. Fuck, dude, even me, I'm fucked. I can't get you out of my mind. I don't know how this works. You need to get into it faster, man. Too little donation. Because I only hear one song from producers, man. This song is making me go fucking crazy. Jesus fuck, man. My head hurts. The arrangement on it is just so weird. So drawn out for no reason. I don't even know if this is the break or... My head hurts. I wouldn't even know how to approach this fucking shit. I really don't get this song, man. Can't really say anything. I think I'll say this. Yes, it's it. Fuck. I think this part's nice. Really good vibes. This drawn out for no fucking reason. Don't understand none of this. If you're gonna foreshadow the vocals here and do all of that, then when you go into your break, vocals come straight away, bro. Like there's no reason to elongate the shit out of it for no fucking reason. This is it really fucking needed? Like, do you really want to go into techno like that? Like, why? Like, what's the purpose of going to techno? Like, it doesn't make sense to me to go from that beautiful thing to like a fucking Space 92 techno track like that, unless you're doing like a DJ tool. But I don't know, man. That shit made my head hurt. No, there's some good ideas there. It should be garage, not tech. Yeah, man. Like, god damn, that made my head hurt. I'm usually like guy donated good. I appreciate that. I'll say like this. I like tight hats. The hat you're using to me is just way too. Usually I like them tighter, but that's first thing. Just kind of saying my impressions, right? Let's see where it goes. Yeah. Okay. I like the Giorgio Moroder bass, you know, like cocaine vibes. We're processing on the crashes and all that. I don't know what's going on with that. Not bad, I guess, if you like the sound of it, but... Yeah, I'm gonna bump it. Let's see. Check the low end on the kick. Kick sounds like it's lacking low end. Main reason why is bumping the song in my studio. I'm feeling the bass, but I'm not feeling the kick. Boom, boom. I'm feeling the doo-doo-doo-doo, but I'm not feeling the low end of the kick. Vision 4X, look at it in low end mode. Maybe like chop off everything above a certain frequency, use some headphones and hear it for the kick. Look at the bass versus the kick on the low end. That's cool. I would say since you stay with it so very long, since the vibe of this is already giving me like Georgia Moroder vibes and all that. I don't know what I would call it. Disco, cocaine, phaser, flanger, modulation as you approach that mid break little fill, or sorry, mid drop fill. What do you call that? The little rest right there. Would be cool. Would definitely make it feel a lot more pro, I guess, if you can pull it off. Just some cool like flange or phaser to go into that would be dope. That vocal feels weird. This part, I don't know. You're going down. Feels weird. Like I feel like you need something to tell me it's going down. Feels like the vocal could be EQ'd better. That's why it doesn't feel like it's in the right space. It just feels like you sample vocal, but it feels like you can clean it up, or there's like a frequency in it that I want to clean or something.
Now get it good, get it right now, get it good, get it right now, not escaping it, get it right now, not escaping it, get it right now, not escaping it, yeah, get it right now, 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 not escaping it, get it right now, not escaping it, get it right now, not escaping it, get it right now, 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 get it right now.
Kick has low end here. Well, maybe the kick does have low end. I don't know why I'm not feeling it when the bass is playing, but maybe it just could be the bass overtakes. But yeah, I'll just check that. That's my main concerns with it. But yeah, good track. Really high energy on it. Really dope. Love the lead on top. Vocal fits with it as well. Like the vibe of it. Really good stuff. But I think if anything, the open hat for sure needs to be changed. That would be my biggest concern. Other than that, everything else you could say it's subjective. Okay, let's see. Okay, bum bum. Okay, yeah. Bro, you only donated $2 bro. Chill. Wait up. I'm gonna keep my promise to this guy. If it sounds like shit, I'm exiting out. Too much reverb. That's why you put my name next to it. I did not make that. I did not make this, bro. Fuck, man. Too much ADD. Way too much ADHD. Composure. Bro, like, started producing. You have access to some good sounds, but just because you have access to them doesn't mean you shoot them off. Like, yeah, man, it's not it. I think he said he only used my lead. Bro, this is a soccer player. I appreciate that. That's not fit. That's I would just say keep it simple. That's all, man. Keep it simple. It's all about the idea being strong. You don't have to be in key. But yeah, just keep it simple. Think of how do you say it? Yeah, what's the main idea? Add stuff that adds to that, not takes away from it. And we'll be good, bro. We'll be good. Yeah, how much is that? That's like that's $9, man. He's cool. I like that. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Give you proper feedback. This is my last song, by the way, guys. You don't gotta donate. Obviously, donate to cut the line or like get your song on. Like, yeah, if you feel like that's value to you, then dope. But I'm trying to get his song and I just don't know what his name is. But ways to go. Oh, DFG. Okay. This is first track. Ah, man. Okay. We'll all start somewhere. Ah, fuck. Unprivate it. Unprivate it. Let's check it out, but unprivate. I'll make it eventually. The producer school has one. How was it? Did you buy it? Did you buy it? You didn't do nothing to Krish. Alright, so right from the start on this track, clap sounding really like I don't know what the hell. Like if keep it safe, 909 clap, simple, basic, clean. Very iffy on the kick as we approach the drop. We'll see what happens. All right.
You know my style, you know what efforts mine to show. You know my style and I love Christian Dior. The new body.
Too much reverb. Have the reverb, but maybe he's up on it.
My baby only was good thought. Back as a kid, I used to dream dream I'd be a hustler. You know my style, you know what efforts find a show. You know my style and I love Christian.
What the fuck is that guy in the back saying, bro?
I used to dream I'd be a hustler. You know my style, you know
I think the idea of the vocal is cool, but holy fuck it, that vocal in the back, bro.
what efforts find a show. You know my style and I love Christian.
Alright, switch the cloud. Louder open. Do you need to drop with the right straight away? I like the resound. I think it's cool. Isn't that what this is trying to be? Like, if this is a speed garage track, I would say, look, like, I've had a student, I played one of his songs. He didn't submit it, but it has like 6 million streams. Like a lot of the stuff when he makes it, like he doesn't have an ego to it. So what I mean by that is he'll find like a top loop and that's it. He uses one top loop and then he makes a good song around it. If you're gonna do garage, just go on Splice. Like, get a good garage loop, or you do what when you get better, which is you find sample packs that are really good, made by that are hidden gems. You hear the demos, you look for shit, and maybe you can find a good like garage loop that you can use for this. Because right now, if this is garage, it doesn't feel like. No shit. I mean, this is not a good loop. The snare is buried in there, but it's what you might want. Usually what I'll do sometimes is I'll download these, and like if I want to make a loop like that, but I just hate the sonics of it, like I'll literally just remake it. Like I'll have it there and then I'll use my drums, because I don't know what the fuck these guys are smoking, but that sounds like shit. If you wanted to, you can also keep the open hat and the close hat maybe, but you know, like layer the fucking snare up with something good. It's a little better. Kind of boring. We clear the dance from the UK for, but room for improvements for sure. Agreed. If you struggle with your drums, outsource it. You know, all the big producers, what they'll do is, like, for instance, they'll outsource me as a sound designer for their songs, or they'll bring in someone like you know, like a pianist or like a fucking singer, top liner. You know, that's what the big producers have at their disposal, because they have the funding of a label, or they have a label and they're making a shit ton of money through their music, right? AKA Chris Lake, for instance, bringing in like guys to help him write chords and all that shit, right? Guy's fucking rich, lives in the hills, because it's Tech House Thursdays, dog. But yeah, he lives in an area where like a house is like, I think, $1 to $2 million, definitely up there. But he has the ability to do that, right? What do you have the ability to do? Well, you have the ability to buy sample packs from people that you might like, or go on Splice and look for stuff like that. It is no different. The only thing that's different is that, yeah, you can't be there with the person that made this loop and say, do this and that, let's try this and that. But you're at the dismay of whatever it is, because it's already set in stone. But it's still the same concept, in my opinion. If you suck at drums, definitely try to improve on it. But if you know that already, then outsource it in any way or form that you can, which samples is a good way of doing that. That's why I say don't have an ego. If you suck at drums, just use that. I mean, that's what I do sometimes. I'll grab some of these loops. I think they sound like shit, but I already know how to make drum loops that sound sonically good. So I'll use their idea of the rhythms and stuff, which obviously garage rhythm, it's like repeated constantly, and then I'll learn it as I'm doing it, but then I'll make it sound good. So you can do something similar in your own way like that. Chris Lake needs to start repping the pedo. What's the pedo fashion brand, man? Bet this one got played out by some guy at a gig. Bet this one got played out at, I guess. I mean, hopefully he didn't get booed off. But anyways, vocal way too much fucking reverb and delay. I don't know if that's how it came, but yeah, it's way too much. You do want to have reverb and delay. You put the vocal in the space, but it's way too much.
My baby only.
I would also switch the kick out. Something a little better. I don't know how to say it. I think the Reese's. That's cool. Maybe the string. Yeah, all I gotta say, sonically it needs work. I know damn well sure if this got played out at a party, it didn't fucking hit, man. Like my speakers, my setups doesn't lie, but you know, we all learn. Just take your time with it. Like I said, switch the clap, kick, hack and stay. I don't know what the drum beat needs to be like, but don't be scared to use Splice. It's there for a reason. $8. I don't even have an affiliate link for Splice. I have an affiliate link for Loop Cloud. But yeah, you know, like just work at it. That's all, man. You have time on your side. I don't. I'm 33. Well, I'm turning 33 this fucking year. I don't know, man. Someone tell Hawkeyes to reset his link, by the way. I think that was... Oh, yeah. Okay. But don't fret. Yeah, good thing I'm not into high fashion brands. I'm into like golf polo brands. They don't seem too fucked up. All right. First track. What kind of feedback do you want? Because this is your first track. So
Try my best to believe it. Try my best to believe it. But it hurts and I just can't dry my eyes. It cuts like a knife. If I could, I'd just leave it.
usually for breaks, you remove the low end of the song.
If not for you, then I just
doesn't make sense to have a kick like that playing hard and then the vocal on top, plus it gives a rest to the bass and the beat, creates some contrast, simplest form of it.
make up my mind, but I can't decide.
Since the track is very empty on the top, right? Like you have your drums going and then you have your bass. Since there's not a lot going on top, you can have a top bass layer to add more interest to the bass groove. Unless you come in with more stuff, then you might not want to do that.
Try my best to believe it.
This makes sense though. It's not out of key and it works. It's just sonically, right? The mix of it is not good, but idea-wise, this is cool.
And I just can't dry my eyes. It cuts like a knife. If I could, I'd just leave it. If not for you, then I just make up my mind. But I can't. 'Cause your heart is so cold that it's freezing. Still I don't know.
That's nice. Cut the low end out here. Or leave it, fuck it. But I like that. That's cool. There's usually where like you bring it down to the break and do something. You can have the kick. I'll cut the low end out. So usually I put kick and bass in the channel. And then auto filter. Well, I'm against kick and bass, so I put kick equals bass now. So just kick and bass, remove low end, maybe 150, like I would say, would be a good plays, and it just depends on context.
I fell in love with a liar. I fell in love with a liar. I fell in love with. Best to believe it.
Yeah, and then the clap, a little too berry, but other than that, you did good, man. I like the idea of it. It's not out of key. You have some good contrast that happens, but the mix needs work. But you got it. You'll be good. Try it like for your breaks. I promise it'll sound better. And then maybe that'll make you want to add some more stuff. And yeah, Halloween came early. I'm trying to. I don't think I'm gonna finish this track. This is one of those tracks where I was telling you guys. It's just like it feels like everyone's doing that, so I was like, never mind. How do you say it? Like the. Or maybe. No. Whatever this is.
I can get acid by simply calling a friend, and I can get as much or as little as I want.
Fuck it. That my bit. It's one of those. Yeah, I'm done. I'm about to head out. I was just showing this. I was saying, because everyone's making this kind of shit. So now I'm like, ah, fuck. Not for me. I don't know. It makes me uninspired for some reason. All right, anyways, you guys take care. Much love. Keep making music. Keep producing. Head up high. Shoulders back. Send your shit out. I'll see you guys during the week. I don't know. Is my mic working? It is. All right. Much love, guys.